13-year-old figure skater Alexander Plushenko, the son of two-time Olympic champion Evgeny Plushenko, hopes to win Olympic gold in the future. Alexander trains at his father's academy. In addition to figure skating, he also plays football. "One day I will compete in the Olympics and win gold," said Plushenko Jr., as quoted by Sport Express. The young athlete also wished Ilia Malinin and Petr Gumenik good luck at the 2026 Milan Games. "Of course, I watch the Olympics and follow our athletes. I wish Gumenik and Petrosyan good luck. I don't know how anyone will perform. No one can predict that. But we'll see. I hope everything will be fine. Gold, anything is possible. We believe," said Alexander. Bookmakers have updated their odds for the women's singles at the 2026 Olympics. 18-year-old Ilia Petrosyan has moved up from 4th to 2nd place among the favorites. The Russian's chance of winning gold is estimated at 33%, 3.00. Japan's Kaori Sakamoto remains the leading contender for first place, 2.36, 42%. Russian figure skating team head coach Elena Tchaikovskaya said she was disappointed with the performance of American Ilia Malinin in the 2026 Olympic team event. "There was almost a shock in the team competition. The obvious favorite, Ilia Malinin, almost lost. Malinin disappointed me. Because he's an idol, a genius, and the man who revolutionized figure skating, and then suddenly went caput in the short program. Thank God he managed to skate the free skate somehow, even though it's way beyond his level. It didn't include the extremely difficult elements he does. I think he's preparing, and rightly so, for the individual competition, but I don't know if he has the drive. I haven't seen it in 2 programs so far, which is a shame, because he's the best, beyond any doubt. He's changing figure skating, inventing new technical possibilities, and he skates as if he was born on ice. This is a complete change in the direction of men's single skating, a rethinking of what's possible. Overall, it would be a shame if he were to break down psychologically. I don't know who's motivating him, but he should win 100%. He's clearly burned out before the competition. He can't burn out. He's the strongest of them all. Why should he burn out? He's a young guy, his first Olympics. He's already a 2-time world champion. I don't know what it is. There's some kind of pressure. Although, maybe he was trying not to let the team down. Thank God he won yesterday, because the Japanese skater, who started so brilliantly, still missed something in the end and lost. Actually, it would have been a shame if the Japanese had beaten him, like the other skater beat him in the short program. Maybe that's not a bad thing? So Petya has a chance to compete with Malinin, too. Petya certainly has a chance, but I'm talking to you about a genius born in figure skating, Malinin. We'll wait until the men's competition starts, Tchaikovskaya said. Elena Natalyevna, on the eve of the Olympics, our only figure skater, Petr Gumenik, was prohibited from using music from the film Perfume in his short program due to copyright issues. It feels like they deliberately timed another scandal for the Games, like they did with Valiva's disqualification in Beijing 2022. Is it that difficult to quickly rework the program to suit the new composition? Nothing of the sort. No one reworked anything. The program fits brilliantly. I have a video of it. He skates amazingly. He skated it yesterday. I like the music even better than before, and he fits into it like it's his own. Petra's a talented person, and besides, there's no need to change anything. Everything was done so perfectly that everything worked out for us. Yes, the guy is brilliant. Even if he loses an element during the program, he quickly rearranges it. He's not losing anything right now. He skated absolutely brilliantly yesterday's practice session. He made me very happy. After watching it all, I congratulated the coach. Everything is going as it should, said Tchaikovskaya. Olympic ice dancing champion Natalia Linichuk commented on the music change in Petr Gumenik's short program ahead of the Milan Olympics. The most important thing here is for neither the athlete nor the coach to panic. Try to approach the situation as calmly as possible, without even thinking about whether it's good or bad. This may not sound entirely professional coming from me, but sometimes an improvised program can be perceived even better than the one we've been skating all season. Of course, the soundtrack changes, and it becomes more difficult for athletes to tailor their skating to the desired accents, but I think it's easier for single skaters than for those competing in pairs, Linichuk said. Tarasova on Malinin's free skate in the team event. There were a couple of mistakes, but he didn't do anything terrible. Ilia won gold and made his team champions. I liked his performance. He made a couple of mistakes, but he didn't do anything terrible, Tarasova said. She also praised the performance of Japanese figure skater Kaori Sakamoto, first place in the free skate. Sakamoto, of course, gave a wonderful performance. My favorite Sakamoto. Others don't come close to her level, Ria Novosti quotes Tarasova as saying. Glenn, the composer of the music for the program, claimed it was being used without permission. Illustrator and musician Seb McKinnon claimed his composition was used without permission at the Milan Olympics. American figure skater Amber Glenn skates to McKinnon's track The Return, released under the pseudonym Clan, in her free skate. The day before, she skated this program in the team competition, where the U.S. team won. Just learned that an Olympic skater used one of my songs for his program without permission. It was broadcast worldwide. What? Is this common practice at the Olympics? McKinnon wrote. The composer claims that the label cannot grant permission to use music without his consent. American figure skater Alyssa Liu's Olympic gold medal fell off the ribbon. My medal doesn't need a ribbon, the skater wrote on social media. Skater Egids on the team event. I wanted to skate better, but things turned out the way they did. Egids finished 5th, while the Georgian team finished 4th. I feel fine. Of course, I wanted to skate cleanly. I wanted to skate better, but things turned out the way they did. I shouldn't give up because I want to perform better in the individual competition, much better. I have to show my best skating, the best quality in everything. Will this performance prepare me for the individual competition? Mentally, I think so, Egids said. I was worried that I didn't show what I could do. The most important thing now is not to lose heart before the individual competition. I have excellent coaches who support me and help me. It's very important that Tuppereds is with me. I needed to skate better. We need to work to avoid repeating such serious mistakes. I don't think I hit a single jump in these two competitions, even though I was hitting everything in training, Sport24 quotes the skater as saying. Japanese skater Shun Sato was hoping to beat American Ilia Malinin in the team event at the 2026 Milan Olympics. I was clinging to the hope that I could get past Ilia, but he's a skater on a completely different level. I wanted to get as close to him as possible. For our team victory, I needed to win the free skate, and before the competition, I was thinking about adding quads. But I decided to skate my usual program, the one I came here with. I won't be lying if I say I performed as well as I could, Sato said. Malinin. I knew I would be the deciding factor in the Olympic team event. Before the free skate, I knew the score was tied and that I would be the deciding factor. I told myself, this is your moment. Do it, even if it means dying. I just tried not to worry and just enjoy myself. We couldn't have done it without each other. Everything was decided by the energy and support of the entire team, Malinin said.